Welcome to Lone Star Conference Media Day for Angelo State Belle's basketball. We have the whole crew here with head coach Kevin Baker, Jasmine Prophet, LEXI Murphy, and also Christina Robinson. We'll get to the players in just a moment, but first, Coach Baker, second year at ASU. We'll start off with a very serious question because Kevin Baker is a lifetime Dallas Cowboys fan. True or false, you're wearing a Tony Romo jersey underneath that polo?
True, and underwear and socks. I got it all. No one will ever see it but me.
Okay, good. I was going to say, it's probably TMI, but that's we'll get to maybe something a little later about the Cowboys. But let's talk about Belle's basketball. Your first year here, I know you had big expectations within the program. Did you even exceed where you thought the team could have gone last year?
Oh, absolutely. Because, I mean, to say that we were going to come in year one and win the conference would be disrespectful to all the teams in the Lone Star Conference because it's such a good conference. To say that we were going to do that right off the bat, we weren't trying to be disrespectful. We were just trying to put the best team on the floor that we possibly could. I felt we did that last year, and they gelled, and they really started playing well. January, February of last year, we caught fire and won the league. So we're real proud of that, and because of that, the expectations couldn't be higher on this group.
Just how much, you lost to the national champion in Division II in Lubbock Christian in the postseason, but that also probably gives your team a little fire, motivation for this year.
Oh, absolutely, because one of the things that losing to the #1 team in the country does is it shows you guys we're close. Obviously, they beat us pretty good, but at the same time, it shows you that was the only team that beat us out was the #1 team in the country. Maybe if we don't face them that early, maybe we go farther. So it was the luck of the draw for last year's team. I think this year's team kind of realizes that and says, hey, we can go even further, and we can. And that's why we're so excited about this group.
Of course, we'll talk to the seniors in a second, and you got 4 seniors this year, but you also added a lot of different facets to your program just throughout the program with your off-season recruiting.
Well, I think that's what you look for as a coach is you say, okay, I've got a great nucleus of returning players. I'm going to have a great nucleus of seniors, and so that excites you. And then when you get on the road and recruit, you kind of use that. Look, here's who we've got coming back. Why don't you new guys come and join what we've got? And I think we did that. We added 6 really, really good players that have helped us already. We're already a lot better now than we were at this point last year because of who we added. Going and getting Maddie Greenwood from Wichita, Kansas was a big sign for us. Then we pulled Vanessa Jones from San Jac Community College, who was an all-region player in her own right. We got Shauna Coleman back, who was an all-region player as a JUCO player at Eastern Oklahoma. We got her to come back to Angelo State, which is great. We got Chanel Pell from Upper Iowa, and that was a great sign for us. She was highly recruited out of the junior college ranks and even finished the year as an All-American. And then Bria Frierson was at University of North Texas and probably could still be there and maybe even start for them again this year and chose to come to us. And then most people have forgotten that we signed Bethany Ross in the preseason, and she's going to be really, before it's all over with, she's going to be an outstanding Belle basketball player.
Okay, we got the 3 seniors. We'll start with the one closest to you, LEXI Murphy, who's a senior from Omaha, Nebraska. And I mentioned that because I just found out, a rumor on the street says she just became a Husker. Just now. How did that just now happen?
I've been denying it over the years, I guess, just because I've always liked whoever my dad likes. But a lot of my friends I went to high school with and grew up around are actually playing on the field now. So it's pretty cool that they're number 8 in the country and doing big things out there. So
LEXI at Midnight Madness, I think, made about 100 3-pointers, at least it seemed like it. Would you say is there a better shooter in the team? Is it you?
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't answer that.
No, I
Kevin
don't.
Baker would answer that.
We always. We're all good shooters. We all make each other better. So
talk about just how much fun you had last year in your first year at Angelo State.
It was a lot of fun. In the beginning, we got along right away in the summer when we were all down here. I thought that was really important. We meshed really well. It was hard at first, learning all the new stuff with a new coach and stuff, but we came together really well. Like you said, we meshed really well second semester. And pulled some things together. Our chemistry on the floor was great. We all got along and everything just flowed well together. And it was just really fun to keep winning. We like being winners, so we compete every day.
All right, we'll go to Jasmine. Senior post from Jackson, Mississippi. Lone Star Conference Player of the Year last year. That was obviously a very high accolade there. When you came to ASU, did you ever think something like that could happen to you?
Not at all. I was surprised when they announced my name in a room because I didn't feel like I deserved it.
So coming from Jackson, Mississippi, ever been to Texas before this?
No, sir.
Okay. What do you miss the most, besides your family, about Jackson, Mississippi?
Home-cooked meals from my grandma.
Oh, of course. Which your favorite would be?
Sweet potatoes, greens, cornbread, fried chicken.
Oh, wow. Just getting hungry hearing about that. Speaking of being hungry for another Lone Star Conference championship this year?
Sure is.
All right. We'll go to Christina Robinson, who's a senior point guard from Gilbert, Arizona. Now, have you been to Texas before? I guess you went to Jackson.
Yeah, and I also went to high school in Round Rock.
Okay. So I guess, Christina, talk about, you were, as a point guard last year, sort of one of the leaders of the team, but now even as a senior, I guess more of a bigger role for you. I mean, does it seem different when you go from your junior to senior year as far as this new role as a leader of the team?
It does, because we were held at a higher expectation last year, but now being seniors and with new players coming in, we're held at an even higher expectation, which we all love. They look to us for encouragement, everything. If they're doing something wrong, we need to, step up and correct them or help them on the court and off the field, on the court, off the court.
You know what you meant. Lone Star Conference Championship Tournament. You guys were the higher teams in the regular season, but you won the LSC Tournament Championship, I think, for first time in over 10 years. Won a postseason game in the NCAA tournament. So, what do you guys within the program? What do you guys expect this year for your second year at ASU?
We want more. We'll never stop until we get more. We want more. We're hungry. We're all excited, and we know what we can do, and we know the work that we have to put in to get to where we're going. And I think that's good, that we know that we have to work to get to where we need to be, and we all are down for the work ethic and everything. So,
what would you say is the biggest strength of this team right now?
The biggest strength is we all work well on the court. We all encourage each other. We all try to stay positive through everything. Even when someone messes up, we got to keep pushing and keep moving and just stay positive and know that every day we have to get better.
Okay, we'll go back to Coach Kevin Baker for one more thought. The Bells open up mid-November. Now, they do have an exhibition game against Division I school before it all begins.
We scheduled that on purpose because right off the bat we wanted to play some upper level competition. So we looked for a Division I. We found one that was willing to play us. So we're going to go down there. It's going to be their opening night. It'll count as a scrimmage for us, obviously, but it'll be their sort of tip-off for the year. So they're going to be really excited. So we're going to have to really be ready to play.
Yeah, University of Texas San Antonio, I believe Friday, November 11th. So for you, I guess the Bells achieve their goals this year if they do what this season?
Well, that's an interesting question because I think our goals are pretty simple. We want to win the conference again, and then we want to go as far as we can in the NCAA tournament. And I don't know how far that will be. It'll largely fall on the shoulders of what we do, our seniors, how they lead us, and how hard they work each day. But I've been really, really pleased as their coach so far in that they are, everything that you've heard today, they are really hungry, and they really do work hard, and they are embracing the expectation rather than running from the expectation. And that marks championship season for most good teams.
There we go. So it's Lone Star Conference Media Day. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Kevin Baker, along with the Angelo State seniors with LEXI, CHRISTINA, and JASMINE. This is Jeremy Bryant for the Lone Star Conference.